Kids, so far in chapter 2, which is addition and subtraction, we have learned to add and subtract large numbers. Let's now discuss story sums related to this concept. Kids, today we will discuss the story sums given under Check What You Know and exercise 1. So grab your pencil and notebook to solve these questions. Let's first discuss how to do question 5 of Check What You Know, which is given at page 24 of your book. It says the difference between two numbers is 1234. If one of the numbers is 4321, what is the other number? Kids, here you are given with 1234 as the difference of two numbers, which means if we subtract two numbers, we get 1234 as answer, right? Further, one of the numbers is given to you as 4321. But how will you get to know that what is the other number? What will you do to find out that number? Let's see what is to be done to find out the number which is not given to you. Kids, suppose you had 50 marbles and your friend also had some marbles, but you don't know how many marbles does your friend have. But you know that you have more marbles than your friend. And the difference between your number of marbles and your friend's marbles is 10, which means your marbles minus your friend's marbles is 10. Now, what will you subtract from 50 to get 10? Yes, we will subtract 40 from 50 to get 10, right? How did you get to know that you have to subtract 40 from 50 so that you get 10 as answer? Very easy. You subtracted 10 marbles from the marbles you had and you got the number of marbles your friend had. Now kids, observe this carefully. Here you may say that 50 is the minuend and 10 is the difference. So you can find the subtrahend by subtracting the difference from the minuend. This means if the number given to you is the minuend, then you will find the other number by subtracting the minuend and the difference. So in the given question, if 4321 is the minuend, then you will find the other number, that is the subtrahend, by subtracting the minuend and the difference. Now, what if you know that your friend has 20 marbles and the difference between the number of your marbles and your friend's marbles is 10. But you do not know the number of your marbles. And you know that your marbles are more than your friend's marbles. Don't you want to know how many marbles you have? What will you do now? How will you find out how many marbles you have? From what number you will subtract 20 to get 10? Yes, you will subtract 20 from 30 to get 10. Or you may say that you will add the number of marbles your friend had to the difference and find out how many total marbles you have. Isn't it? Or you may say that you will add the subtrahend to the difference to find out the minuend. So kids, whenever you are given with the subtrahend and difference, you can find the minuend by adding both the numbers. So we have discussed two possibilities to solve such questions. Now let's see how to write both the cases. So, in first case, 4321 is your minuend. So, let's see how will you write this. So, the first statement would be difference between two numbers, which is 1234. The next statement would be number given. Here, the number given is 4321. Now kids, we have taken 4,321 as minuend. So this means that we are going to subtract the difference from this number to get the other number. So other number is 4,321 minus 1,234. Now let's write these numbers in column form to subtract them easily. So we will begin the subtraction from ones place. Now kids, tell me, can you subtract 4 from 1? No, we can't subtract 4 from 1. So we have to borrow from next place, which is tens place. And we have 2 on tens place. When we borrowed from tens place, 2 becomes 1 and it will give 10 ones to ones place. And we have already 1 ones there, right? So 10 plus 1 will give us 11. So now we get 11 ones on ones place. So 11 minus 4 would be 7. Now at tens place we have 1 now. Can you subtract 3 from 1? No, we can't subtract 3 from 1. So we have to borrow from next place, which is hundreds place. Here we have 3 on hundreds place. So it will become 2 and it will give 10 tens to tens place. So which makes it 11 because we already had 1 tens there. So 10 tens plus 1 tens will give you 11 tens. Now 11 minus 3 is 8. Now we have 2 on hundreds place. And 2 minus 2 is 0. And moving to the thousands place, 4 minus 1 will give you 3. So we have now obtained the other number which was missing. So you will write the answer as the other number is 3087. Now kids, how will you write the other case? That is when the given number is the subtrahend. That means when 4,321 is the subtrahend. So let's see how will you write this. So the first statement would be difference between two numbers is 1,234 and the given number is 4,321. Now kids, we are discussing the case when this number is the subtrahend. That means we will add the subtrahend and the difference to find the minuend, which is your other number. So you will write other number is equal to 4,321, which is your subtrahend, plus 1,234, which is your difference. Now let's write these two numbers in column form to add them properly. Now starting the addition from ones place, 1 plus 4 will give you 5. Moving to the tens place, 2 plus 3 will give you 5. Moving to hundreds place, 3 plus 2 will again give you 5. And on thousands place, you will get 4 plus 1 is 5. So you will write your answer as the other number is 5,555. Kids, I hope you have understood how to solve this question. Now, do both of these cases in your notebook.